Hi class. The first thing we're going to do today is get used to using a protractor. Your protractor should be placed face up so that you can read the numbers easily. And there are just a few areas of things we want to really pay attention to. The first one is this mark right down here where this hatch mark comes together. That intersection is right where you're going to put on the angle vertice, or the point of the angle. The next thing you want to be aware of is this number line. We have actually two number scales, one that starts with 0, right here, and the other that starts with 0 over here. Now, you can use either scale. It depends on which way the angle is facing. Notice that the numbers are labeled by tens going around the outside scale, ending at 180 on this side, and that on the inside scale they start at 0 here and go by tens and end at 180 on this side. So now that we've had a reintroduction to the protractor, we're ready to actually measure with one.
Oh, it's recording.
Okay, class, so this is the front page of our worksheet, and we learned how to use the protractor, so we're going to take these hatch marks and put it right on the vertice on number 1, right where that intersection goes. The next thing you'll do is it kind of helps sometimes have a straight edge to extend that arrow out. And we can see right away that it lines up with 30 degrees or maybe 150 degrees. That's our decision. So when you look at this angle, we can tell it's an acute angle. It's under 90 degrees. That's one way to tell that it's going to be 30. Another way to tell it's going to be 30 degrees is that this arrow is facing to the right. And with the right facing angle, you start on the right inside where 0 is. If the angle faces to the left, you'd start with the 0 on the left. Since the angle faces to the right, we start with a 0 here. So it's 0, 10, 20, 30. Now you'll notice that where 0 should be, there's nothing written. So you have to assume and think that that's 30. So when we measure angle number 1, you'll put right on the line 30 degrees. Now it's your turn. You can try to measure angle 2. Okay, students, now we're going to work on area. And if you look at the top of your worksheet, it tells you the formula for area. And it is listed as area equals 1/2 the base, which is a little b, times the height. Well, in this particular triangle that I have a picture of here, there should be a straight line right down here to that 90-degree mark to show you that that's the height. So the blue line that I just drew is the height. Across the bottom of the triangle, this line right here, this is the base. So now it's just a simple matter of being able to put the numbers in the formula correctly. So we have area equals 1/2 times the base, which is 5 inches, 1/2 times 5 times 7. All right. Now, it doesn't really matter what order you do these in, but we know that 1/2 of 5 is 2.5, and then 2.5 times 7 would finish the problem. Or you could take 5 times 7 is 35, and half of that is going to be 17.5, or 17.5. So the area of this particular triangle is 17.5 inches squared, because we know the area is always squared. Now it's your turn to try that on triangle 4.